welcome back to AirSplat On Demand. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Jake.
And today we're reviewing the Boyi Dboys RK03 and RK06.
Yeah, you can find both these rifles under our mid-level category. This one retails at $184.99.
And this one is $164.99.
Yeah. Okay, as you can tell, they're both AK74s. Just a slight history regarding the AK74. They replaced the AKM. What they did is they just made a few modifications, the biggest being the caliber. The AK74 was chambered in 5.45. What they did, or what the Russians decided to do, was mimic what we had done by dropping from 7.62 to a bullet that's lighter and travels faster, making it a lot more stable and making it a lot more accurate. And 5.45 and 5.56 are extremely devastating to a target. So the Russians saw this and decided to get on the bandwagon with the United States and the rest of NATO, and thus became the AK74.
The body is all metal and has the real wood furniture, which is nice.
Yeah, it's extremely sturdy.
It feels real good weight.
Yeah, I've got actually the RK03 right here at home, and I've put mine through so much. The steel upper and lower receiver really hold up pretty well. Same thing with the wood hand grips. I've actually replaced mine with a rail system, but for what you're getting, it's very clean looking.
Right. The RK03 also has the collapsible buttstock, which personally I would favor as opposed to the 06.
Yeah,
just makes it a little more compact.
All personal preference. I like the folding buttstock as well.
So it comes standard with a version 3 full metal gearbox and is compatible with Tokyo Marine parts.
Yeah. It also comes with an 8.4 volt battery, but I run mine on a 9.6 volt with no issues. Definitely not something you want to run on a Lego battery out of the box. So.
Both models have a 16-inch barrel, and we're quoted at shooting around 380 feet per second.
Yeah, great outdoor gun. They also come with one advantage that an AK47s or 74s have out of the box on M4s is mag capacity. If you're running a high cap magazine, these tend to carry about 600, whereas M4s are limited to about 350, depending on the brand. So that's one serious advantage you might want to take into consideration when going after an AK-47. For this test, we're using the RK03 with the side-folding stock. The stock's the only difference, so the performance is going to be the exact same between the RK06 and the RK03. Again, the targets are going to be engaged at 10 yards, 15 yards, and 20 yards. You can see that even with the standard barrel, the rifle groups rather nicely even at 20 yards. The hop-up is a bit sensitive, but after it's dialed in, it's going to perform great. Since the RK03 has a skeleton stock, it's a bit front heavy, which made me overshoot a few of my shots during transitioning, but it still gets on target pretty nice.
As far as accessories go with these models, the battery and charger are both included.
Yeah. It also comes with a really nice sling too. It's not one of the cheap chintzy slings. It's actually a really decent AK-47 style sling.
Nice.
So, one other thing with the battery, unlike most rifles with a full stock, the battery is actually stored in top, so they'll all use the exact same 8.4 volt stick type battery. It is also a small connector too, so you might want to take that into consideration when purchasing a battery for this gun. Plus, you have all this space to work with. You can fit a pretty long stick type battery in there, especially if you're looking for more capacity as far as milliamperes goes. And then lastly, I would like to mention that it has a quick detach mount already built onto the side of it. So one thing that you can look for is a POS piece type sight, or like a Cobra red dot sight. It'll mount pretty nicely. It'll clamp right onto the side with no issues. So if you're looking to add more to your rifle, to give it give you that tactical advantage.
Well, thanks for tuning in to our review of the Boyi Dboys RK03 and RK06.
Yeah, obviously it's got my stamp of approval.
Alright, until next time, guys.